All right. Dare I say it? I think we're starting on time today. Right at 3:01. That's close enough to on time for me. I'll take it. I accept 3:01 as my start time, considering I set the start time 10 minutes ago. I am currently just making sure everything is working. Audio's here. You can hear me all right. We should be okay. Let me see if I can get a activity feed pop out. Working in my dashboard. Mr. Candyman, hey, hi. What's up? What's up? We are getting ready to play some Dark and Darker. I'm doing a slight tweak to something. Custom. Does that work? Yeah. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Sort of, kind of, maybe. I am tired, but good tired. I stayed up really late last night. I was talking to Ralph and I was like, babe, I'm having a lot of fun with my friends. Can I stay up past my bedtime? And I did. I stayed up until 2 a.m. playing Played Up. Just a little late. Just a little late. Nothing crazy, you know? But yeah, we kicked some ass and Played Up last night. We got to day 4 overtime, I think. We got pretty far. We had some really wild stuff going on in Played Up. So I had a lot of fun with that. I am currently trying to get this activity feed set up correctly. Oh god, now it wants my phone. Now it wants my phone, and I got a dual factor auth. Fun stuff here, fun stuff. I want to solo run some Dark and Darker, because I've been having fun playing that. Mr. Goat, hello! Are you the 27th Mister, or the 22nd Mister, or the 22nd Goat? That's a lot of goats. Bah. Wait, goats don't bah. They goat or something like that. I don't want that. Okay. Let's get you in a window. And let's unlock this. We'll do... I'm trying to switch something in OBS real quick, and it's being particular, which is always fun. There we go. Alright, now I can see what happens on Twitch. Yay. Sirnu, hello! What color? Today, white. Though you're reminding me that I'm at home, and I don't need to wear a bra. Let them be free. Free to sag all they want. No longer shall we suffer under the yoke of elastic. Alright, let's get that set. Your roommate gave you juice, and you drank all of it. He added magic. Oh. What is that? Is that a thing? What is this that I'm hearing about honey? What is this? I'm old. I don't know what this is. But the internet is going crazy about this honey packet thing, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know if I want to know, though. I don't think I do. I think I'm too pure and innocent to know what the heathens are up to. Don't ingest suspicious substances, guys. Play safe. Always know what you're eating. Okay, good. Thank you. I have an idea now that I've read up a little bit on it, and I don't want to know anymore. Thank you. All right, so I gotta go and fix my gear, because my gear is not set up for anything right now. So, let's get our gear. We're shooting for a minimum of 42 will. If we can get some agi, that would be good. These are good low levels, so I'll keep that for when I play in a group. Chest plate wise, there's a non-zero chance I swap it out. But what shoes get me a lot of will, actually. These are pretty low for the total amount. All right, and then pants. We'll wear those. Hats. Really need better stuff here. These are going to be low-level lobbies. Knowledge would be nice. These are also low-level ones. We'll go for those. I gotta bolster my stash, but I'm also considering. I try to take some items off from looted and keep them in, but we'll see how it goes. True magic damage. Will 3, will 2. Arcane garb. So technically, I think arcane garb. No, they're about the same. We'll do buff duration bonus. That's fine. Do I have a spare sword? Not really. Okay. So we'll rock that for now. And I gotta get some. I'm being a cheapskate as far as my gear goes, so forgive me. I gotta get some potions. And I gotta get some manditos and I gotta get some lockpicks. And we are gonna probably get our teeth kicked in. So let's go. I should have checked my stats beforehand, actually. Whoops. Whoopsie whoopsie. What else did I do today? I slept not in as late as I thought. I got up at like 10. I got up at 9. And then I made a lot of bread dough. Because a friend of mine wanted some bread. And made all that, had that proof, watched some TV shows with Reveled. So we watched the first episode of the new season of Taskmaster, which was pretty fun. There's a lot of despair in this season of Taskmaster, which I was not pleasantly surprised by, but amused by. I'm gonna have to turn my game volume down a hair. And I will also turn it down here a hair so you guys don't get deafened. Now don't move, okay? Hey, I'm casting here. Let me clear this guy out. Though I probably shouldn't clear that guy out if I want to have an assist in making sure that this stays clear, but we'll risk it. Oh, I missed. I missed my preemptive damage. The chicken is here. The chicken is here. I'm now being paranoid that I am seeing people. If we get a cockatrice feather, we leave. We hide like a coward and we leave, okay? Because we're all trying to get these and we're not getting them. And I want my pet chocobo, I mean cockatrice. Did I just hit myself with that? I think I did. Someone's aggroed some dogs. The question is that another player? It sounds like the dog might be bugged out. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I'm not near where the damage I need to be is. So that's a thing. We're just gonna be here embarrassingly murking this guy. Alright, we're getting out of here. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's breakable. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we gotta find a spot. We gotta find a good spot. We can work with this. Play it cool. We can work with this. We can work with this, it's fine. Okay. Research kit. Bandage. Oh, you jerk. Alright. I'm gonna preemptively clear this dog if I can. That's okay. We'll just have it go back to where the other dogs are. We'll go to our little safe corner. Okay. Oh, good. We're not taking damage there. I love loopholes. They're great. I do not want to deal with zombies. It's okay. We got this. I just gotta be patient. Oh, thank you. Patience. Patience. Don't panic. Remain calm. Oh, okay. Did okay there. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Okay. We got this. We got this. No fear. Just calm. Dealing with asshole bats. Not triggering the wraith that's clearly below me would be good. That would certainly be good. Welcome to. I don't like what I'm hearing right now, and I'm scared. Nope. Mm-mm. Now that I do like. keep feeling like I'm hearing like a footstep behind me. It's really throwing me off. Yeah, I should just go. I'm just gonna go. It's freaking me out too much. We got it! We got the cockatrice feather! Let's freaking go! Quest complete. Tayman. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna just straight up sell a couple of things. Okay. Now, my friend, we must grow you. We must get an egg. A cockatrice's egg? Tis said the egg may yet be persuaded to hatch. How do I get it? How do I get it? Well, we'll have to see, I guess. Oh, yeah, Yoda. It's fine. Yeah. Collector. Do I particularly care about this cape? It's fine. We'll swap it out if we need to. Back in to the breach. Wait, let's see. Wonder or two? Alright. Not bad, not bad. We'll get there. Slow and steady progress, so I'm not grinding out all these levels at the end of a season. That's the plan. And I'm sticking to it. Where? Okay. One more round. I think. How close to danger are we? Somewhat close-ish. Let's say... We got 2 reds there. Wait, why are there only 2 reds on the map? That's scary. I'm gonna go north. I could also just stay here. We'll see. I don't know how busy it's gonna be PvP wise. So that's why I'm a little concerned, but we'll see. We didn't really run into anybody the other round. Yeah. The lightning shield is tough. I'm gonna get that heal shrine. Purple to take out. Sure. Get healed up. Is there another room with a cockatrice nearby? I don't believe so. We can just see whether it's going to be wraith or cockatrice here. Oh, it's already dead. Alright. It's cockatrice. Yeah, and I think I have a spot I can fight it on. Okay. Oh my god, that's a nightmare cockatrice. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh no, he can get up there! Oh no. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. That's terrifying. Okay. Let's buy a set of yeah, let's buy a set of gear that is will heavy. Class, sorcerer, static attribute, will. And random attribute, we want... I don't want to pay the premium for all out, so we'll just do cooled at CDR for a few things, and we'll do rarity epic. Stitch, turn shoes. Okay, that's pretty good. 1.5 with mem cap and move speed. Will 5, will 5. Initial armor rating is pretty good. Will 3, magic resistance, cooldown reduction, magic interaction speed. I'll take luck, because I do want to try and get that cockatrice egg. Just to see how it goes, because I don't think anyone else in our group has gotten it. Yeah. These aren't too pricey, actually. CDR action speed. Let's see. Magic power. I think we'll do rings. Oh, that's expensive. Ugh. 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 We'll do epic. That's way better in price. Thank you. I was like, dang. I don't want to pay that much. Necklace. Armor pen. CDR. That's pretty good CDR. I might buy those. 3%. Truth is no. Maybe if I do weapon. And then we'll move that. We want a falchion. Search. I don't particularly care if it's CDR. Additional move speed. Magical interaction speed. I want action speed. So if I can get all 3 of those, that'd be pretty good. We'll do that. We'll have 2 on hand for the stash. I think I'm above what I can technically have, but let's get these out of my inventory. Okay, and then that's okay. Thankfully, not carrying 2 weapon slots in is a little bit of a boon for sorcerers. We save on the AP. One, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And do I still have lockpicks and mustache? Not many. Not many at all. Let's see. Iron ingot. Fine. Expansive. I should go mine my own iron. That would be a better deal. It just takes a while. Okay. Now I should be able to craft a bunch of lockpicks because they removed the limit, I believe. Oh, an Achievo for making lockpicks. Nice. It's my utilities page. Alright. Into the breach once more. I don't know how you ended up on my recommendation page. I don't know this game or watch VTubers. I think YouTube supports short streaming. So, and there's not so many people that do short streaming right now, so you know, maybe you'll see me every once in a while. I usually stream on shorts and horizontal YouTube, so if that's more your pace, you can find me there. But hi, welcome in, Mr. Velo, welcome in. My name's Commander Aqwah. I play many games on stream, and I make art and sometimes funny, sometimes not funny content, you know. It is what it is, but I try to just have some very chill vibes and play the games that I enjoy playing and not be super sweaty and toxic about them. I usually try to have a positive attitude towards my games, and usually always tell myself that, like, hey, we can always improve and get better at the things that we feel like we're not good at, and it just takes time to learn, and that's what I like to do. I also occasionally knit on stream. So we do knitting on stream. I am probably going to be doing some cooking content soon. I just got I got a bunch of fabric on sale that I can use for backdrops, so I'm pretty hyped for that. Yeah, so we stream vertically and horizontally. It's interesting how YouTube does it because it's technically 2 separate streams. Make it make sense, but whatever. That's fine. I don't... What was that on the screen? I don't know where there's another cockatrice. I was going to try and get one this round, but we may not be able to. Which is fine. Old lady... Yeah. My nickname is sometimes Granny Aqwah. For a while, like last 2 weeks, I definitely... was I think I had set a change on my rig so that I had little white streaks in my hair, but I definitely have some old lady energy to the stream, but I try to be your granny that is supportive and helpful. I find knitting to be very relaxing. Commander Hack. It's true. It's fine though. It's all good at the end of the day. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my gloves. Okay, good. Room for improvement. Commander Hag. Oh, I remember back in my day. Back in my day, when we had to call people on the phone and talk to them. Oh, the horrors. I always hated it. There's a war being fought with the emojis in the sidebar? Emojis? I don't see those. What's going on? What is happening? Where is this happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All the hearts. Thank you. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I hope that this will be an enjoyable stream. And if you want to know more about the game, feel free to ask. If you just want vibes and to hang out, that's fine. We are just here to chill. Sunday is the day of our Lord, the day of rest, the day that we amuse ourselves with the holier realm and become better people. I was just telling everybody about what I did today, which was bake some bread. I made some shokopan, some Japanese milk bread, and that came out pretty well, considering the last time I made it. It was fucking raw. It was raw, but that wasn't on me. The oven that I was using was turned off, and I was not used to the oven, so that's not my fault. I didn't do it. So we made some shokopan, and I dropped some off at a friend's house, like a good neighbor. And then I went to the library, and I got my library card so I can listen to audiobooks while I'm at work, because I listen to really corny audiobooks all the time. The cornier, the better. And then sometimes the romance section of the corny audiobook comes on, and I go, oh yeah, this is a romance book. Oh god. I'm around other people and this is now weird. I don't like it. And then I have to listen to something else and finish it later. Because I'm a wimp and I get embarrassed. Okay, I thought that was an enemy. I aggroed a wisp and it's in the room. The spirits are in the room with you. Are my headphones on backwards? That sounds weird. Flashbang! Not today, Satan. Yeah, so I made some bread, and then I got some editing done, but I had to update my system, so I didn't get as much as I wanted to done, unfortunately. And I was listening to a ton of Motown music in the car today. I was having a good time. So maybe we'll see some of that featuring in some of the shorts coming out. I'm working on compiling shorts again from the stream and pre-recorded content to post shorts regularly again. Because I think this time last year I was posting shorts every day. But it was very, very difficult to keep up with. So I ended up having to change it. But I am interested in starting that again and banking those videos so that we have a bit of a backlog and can maybe keep it up. Or maybe it'll just be something I do at the start of the year. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. The cockatrice is here. Do I have a good place to fight it? I might be able to fight it. I'm gonna cheese it. This is not going to be pretty. And there's a chance that it just straight up doesn't work. But I think we're okay. be here for a while. These guys seem to take a long time to kill, so... Shit. I fell! Don't freeze me, don't freeze me, don't freeze me, don't freeze me, don't freeze me. Nope. Nope. Calm down. We're gonna calm on down here. We're gonna deal with the ranger. Deal with these guys. Get our meds going. It's okay. Circle's right there. We're good. And we'll get you a little closer so that we can do correct damage. And we will bandage and get Risky Bisky, which I don't like, but we're running out of time. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Fuck. Is it broken? It is broken. I think it fell. Okay. We're good. We're good. It's all good. Good shoes. And that is not what I wanted. What is AP? AP is the ranked score currency. I think it's something points. I forget what kind of points it is, but it's the ranked score currency used in the game of Dark and Darker. It is... Hopefully I can get through here. And there's not a dude just like waiting in the door to go down. That would suck. But it does happen. Oh, there's a blue. We could get out with the help we have. So that's good. So we'll see that in a second because I think I'm gonna exit instead of go down a level. Yeah, because I got some gear and items that are worth selling or holding on to. Bolts. But hey Audrey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. But for those of you that are not familiar, this is Dark and Darker. It is an... How to describe it? It's a first-person RPG style game. So all of the classes are based off of traditional role-playing games. Think Dungeons and Dragons. I'm currently playing as a sorcerer, and the basic premise is a dungeon crawl. You spawn into a dungeon, you fight monsters or other players, and you get out with treasure and loot. And your score is calculated at the end of each round, which gives you AP, which lets you rank up. And then usually closer towards the end of a quote-unquote competitive season in Dark and Darker. I don't really go too crazy for it, so this is probably like the hardest I've gone as far as doing ranked, but there's rewards and cosmetics that you can get for different levels of this each season. So if I go to the exclusive ones, you can see some of the different skins and torches and stuff. This one's really cool. I like the gold ones. RGB. So these will say like ranked high roller related to for the score. There's a couple of pages of them. The cauldron's pretty cool. I kind of wish I had gotten that one. That was a cool one. Skins for things pretty much. This one was last season and my friend literally uses it all the time. And I'm just like, fine. It is really fun. I would say it's a challenging game, but it is a good time to get into it. It's currently available on Steam and I think Epic, but I think they might be getting off of Epic. And I have about 1,300 hours in the game. Maybe a little too much time, but it's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I'm seeing what I should keep and what I should get rid of, but I'll probably keep the rings just to be safe. So generally the premise is loot. There is a quest system where you can talk to the merchants that will sell you items like health potions, bandages, armor, and gear, and you can turn in items for your quests. Oh, do I get a special thing for achievements? There's something for keys, right? Merchant. I don't get anything for that. I just got the achievement. That's why it was green. But yeah, there's a quest system that you can go in and collect certain items in the dungeon to complete the quests. So I was kind of hoping to get a cockatrice egg so that I could start my little Neopets like collection, which would have been really fun. But in the meantime, I think that's fine. The wolf pelts are kind of hard to come by. So if I get one, I usually try to exit through one of the blue portals, or what you can do is take one of the red portals and go down into the crypts, the castle crypts, which is scarier and more dangerous and a little more cramped. So, and then from crypts, you can go down once more into Inferno, aka Hell. And it's a good time. I enjoy the game. I've been having fun playing it for probably since early access 2. Additional 11 minute. Those are sell. These are keep. Oh, we got a lot of luck cooking. I can probably cut the necklace. Although we're not necessarily hurting for necklaces right now. And the hats. I'm trying to make sure I keep some gear so that I can replace it. Because you get AP even for gear that you have equipped that you get out. So it's, if you're trying to farm AP for points, it's better to swap out your gear, but also you're running the risk of not having as good of stats on your gear. So it's a give and take. You gotta choose some of both. Is Sleek Hide the one? No, I think it's buttoned pants that have the other stuff, which I also haven't checked my leathersmith in a while to see what they make. Lightfoot. What about the tailor? What about you, buddy? Do you make anything fun? Copperlight pants. Strength dex, strength dex, strength, strength. Whoa! What's this? Oh. Oh. These are new. I forgot about that. They added pocket sand. What is this? Ectoplasm. I haven't gotten any ectoplasm. I think I know what that comes from. I was faintly... It'll summon Ghost King. Oh, and this summons Lich. Interesting. It awakens long enough. Okay, so this is so... Oh, okay. That's how they're doing it. I was wondering why I couldn't fight the bosses on the lower levels, and you have to summon them now. That is new to me. Interesting. Okay, and you can just purchase the items. Oh. Interesting. I should see how much this stuff sells for. Because it may... I don't know. We could try a boss fight. But I think... I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Like, if it's Lich, I can probably handle it. But there's no guarantee that it's going to be Lich in the run. So I don't know if I want to risk the gear I currently have to try it. So in normal mode, you don't need to summon the boss. But I guess in high rollers you do. So there's essentially different difficulties of the game. There is normal mode, aka white lobbies. I can show you that in a second. While I try and figure out where all my stuff goes. Also, if you die in the dungeon, you lose all your stuff. So that is all your gear that you have on. If you die in the dungeon with it, you lose it. That's how that works. I will probably get a hat. Sorcerer head will... We'll just get the cheapest hat I can get. And if we get something better, we will swap it out. Interesting, though. That's good to know. So we keep... For sure we keep... Let me look at that again. Volcanic Ash, Intact Skull, and Bones are a absolute keep. Demon's Blood and Armor Scrap is for Ghost King. I can't make any poison vials. Sad day. I also can't make any pocket sand. Sad day. Interesting. So let's see what else is craftable. I can't use anything from the armor. Don't have anything there yet. We've done that already. Working on quests for you. You don't have anything for me. He has quests. You don't have anything too fancy. Oh, I can make another gold patch. Heck yeah. Amazing. We can store more money now. And I'm very broke, so we gotta get some money. Money rounds. No crazy fights. That's the rule now. No crazy fights. We get our money, we get our AP, and we get the heck out. That's what we're doing. We're sticking to it. Chat, yell at me if I don't do that. If I say like, oh, what if we should try this? No. Such a dapper cat person. Yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. I'm checking all the craftables real quick because I haven't checked them in a while. What do you even do via the service menu for that guy? I don't know. Undead damage. Interesting. Okay. Woodsman. You don't have any services. Okay. So that's the new stuff. The pocket sand. I gotta make some pocket sand and bring it in. Revealing hidden targets. Interesting. Pocket sands. Doing all you pocket can. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. What's my 50? That's not bad. All right. Off we go. Do we... I feel like this just increases the expenses, but we'll run a luck pot just to check it. But I feel like it's not worth a luck pot. Tea. Iced tea. Milk tea. I love tea. Oh wait, no. How could I forget? I gotta chug my luck pot. We have 159 luck. That's kind of a trash roll, considering we already have like 75 luck. I do wish you could find luck pots just in the map. That would be pretty good. But apparently not. So that's a bummer. Let's see. Possibly a cockatrice room right here? I think this might be the room with the cockatrice. It is! Oh, it's the scary one. Okay. I'm very scared. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Just so I don't risk it. Audrey, hi! This is the one that literally flamethrowered me. So we'll just be patient. Okay, I cannot hit it. Melee. We're not gonna risk it. We're not gonna melee it. Too risky. It does look very silly. YOLO bare hands. Yeah. Yeah, so Sorcerer's whole thing, combat-wise in this game, combat is very, like, Dark Souls-esque, almost Chivalry-esque, where you have to, like, judge the weapon pattern, and players have different fighting styles and things like that. Sorcerer casts spells, but they have to use their hands, so, like, if I put anything other than like a bladed weapon in my hands, anything that can cast spells, it means I can't use it melee. And I have a limited pool of melee weapons. I'm really unloading quite a bit of damage into this thing, so that shows you how tanky this guy is. It's like point blank headshot damage, and it's just like, hey, what's up? But I don't wanna touch this thing until it's like fully dead and down. You do get to pick your spells to a certain extent. It's not necessarily like D&D where there's a giant pool of spells that everybody gets to use. But for Sorcerer, I have like a giant list of spells that I can then choose from, and I have my left hand and right hand spells that I can assign each of these spells to. And certain spells can be combined into higher power spells. I don't think that was worth it. That's fine though. Oh, fuck. Okay. I jumped too furious. Puppies! If you like dogs, don't watch this. You are not gonna like what we're about to do. Oh, don't jump too far. Okay. You're not gonna like this, but it's efficient. It's what we gotta do. Yeah, so every spellcaster, for the most part, has a certain pool of spells they can choose from. And then you have a cost to your spells called spell memory, which would be based on your knowledge stat. And that's essentially how many spells you can do. So certain spells are more expensive than others if they do more damage or something like that. Oh. Okay. Nope. That wasn't really worth it, but we'll clear the room. Circle's friendly to us, so... Is it running around? I think it is. Oh. No, sir. No, sir, thank you. We'll be gone, bot. I will deal with you when I am not in mortal danger. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I died. I died. I died. Hi. Bright Swords, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also, I think the schedule's working well. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Seems like it's gonna be the days I'm gonna stream now that my schedule's changed. So Tuesday evening at 6, Friday evening around 5 or 6, and then Sunday probably anytime, morning, afternoon. It just depends on what my availability is. And that's what I'm gonna try and stick to. I'm enjoying it. That gives me enough time to like breathe between streams and stuff, so that's good. Hey, I'll take 1 added magic damage. True magic damage. I low-key look like Skinny Pete. What is that? I know the... What? From Breaking Bad? I mean... Gorgeous blue eyes. What can I say? Thank you. He's streaming? I don't know. Oh, wait, is he the guy that does the... No, I think I'm thinking of the one that does the green lizard skin? I think? Hey, go off, though. Go off. I'll have to watch their stream. I'm gonna mute the tab so it doesn't pick up on stream, but I'm lurking. I'm lurking there now. But I'm being a good streamer. I'm engaged. It's you and me. Oh, well, that would be great. I would love tips because I fucking can't kill Warlord for the life of me. I suck at Warlord. Lich, I can solo Lich. At this point, I'm pretty confident I can solo Lich. I know I can solo Lich in, I can solo Lich in normals. If I have enough pots and time, I can solo Ghost King. I just have to not fuck up the jump. But that's why we're getting better. I want to get better at PvP, which is why I'm trying to do solo high rollers, because I need to get mechanically better at like making better decisions for where to move and when to move certain places. We may do some rat runs and just get some money back, because that sounds good. We'll put some light gear, whatever we have more than 4 of, and we'll just roll with that. Yeah, we'll roll with what we got. And it's gonna be slow moving. Not rat as in druid, but rat as in like we're just going in for some money and gear to try and bolster up our gear stash, because I've been burning through it. Because frankly, I was playing way longer than I should have. Oh, actually, I think I was watching this guy's streams the other day. I remember seeing his weird controller and being like, what the heck is going on? That's cool. It's like it's like the controller is like he's holding hands. He's got one of those like I know, it's like an articulated controller, but it's like your hand is resting on a hand so that there's multiple buttons for each finger. And playing with a drawing tablet is insane. This guy must kick ass at Osu. Osu made my brain hurt. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, yeah. I do know a lot of people that will use tablet pens for FPS games. I think it's because you can get... Like, if you use a tablet pen, it gets you to move your wrist a lot more. Not your wrist. It gets you to move from your elbow a lot more when you're using a larger surface like a tablet pen. Whereas, like, say you're gaming with your normal like mouse setup, most people when they're drawing or they're gaming, they tend to move just from their wrist to articulate the angle, but that's actually extremely bad for the overall health of your muscles and arm. And it's more helpful to pivot your arm at the elbow, because it's meant to pivot left and right like that at that joint, rather than to try and do it based on your wrist. Okay, there's my info dump about wrist health. But I do know a lot of FPS streamers will use their drawing tablets like that for that reason. Yeah, let's round it up. Oh, but I can show the spell menu. Someone's asking about spells. So for spells, it looks kind of like this, where usually you'll have like a list of spells or perks. And you just kind of, either you'll get like one of these or two of these. So you choose your perk slots. Sorry, 1 second. So your class will have a perk slot. For Sorcerer, it's going to be both spells. But for other classes, you might have like one of these that you can choose for spells, or it'll be a specific skill that you can use or something like that. So like for Ranger, it'll be something that makes your shot faster or have recoil or something like that. And then once you have that chosen, you then go into the drag menu, and you would press your Q or E in game, and you're dragging your mouse over to the spell you want to select to choose it. So having a good layout that works for you on this is really important. It does take a lot of getting used to. So spellcasters, I personally think, are a little bit more difficult to learn, but I do find that I enjoy them, though I suck at them. So I'm trying to learn. I used to be a Ranger main, which I did enjoy. I just don't personally enjoy the current Ranger meta which is really kind of the only way to play Ranger right now. It kind of became that Rangers are like... Is this a puddle stream? Yes, it's a stream. It's a puddle stream. Hi, Dunkel. Hi, thank you for the sub. We were just about to go into a menu, but I was talking about the game because I like talking about the game because I have 1,300 hours in this game and I can't stop talking about this game. And I should have done something else for stream today, probably. But I like this game and I'm gonna keep playing this game. Oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. Sure is. Yeah, so essentially, I played Ranger for quite a long time. And wait, it's... Oh no, I am poor! Oh no! What did I do? Why am I poor? The worst has happened, I'm poor. Oh no! Oh no! I'll probably just liquidate some of my stuff. I'm too poor. Too poor to rat. Alright. That should get us enough to get in. Alright, we gotta get out with some money. Only Squire status sucks with fighter, but I know a bit about... I think you can still get extremely skilled at the game in Squire status. I think it's a little bit of a misconception that the free version of the game isn't the full game. I would say personally, the normal lobbies, non-high roller, is probably some of the most openly used gameplay. High roller in my friend circle is probably only something that we do on our own for the most part. When we try to do high roller in groups, we just hate ourselves. Honestly, it gets... you have to go into high roller with the right mindset. It is not... You don't get to do super fun and exciting things all the time unless you're like a god tier gamer, which you really get to the practice for that by doing challenging things in normals. Okay, I want to go to a room with an exit. In my opinion, high roller is tough. It's just tough. As you can see, I got dunked on by a dog. I got dunked on by a pack of dogs, and I'm gonna get dunked on again. I don't want to get dunked on again. I want to stay running high rollers, which would be really great. Thank you. Limited loot. Yeah, because you only get... Is it like limited stash tab? Yeah, because you only get one. That's understandable. That can be really tough, especially if you're trying to complete quests. Honestly, I would say wait and see if it goes on sale. The game does go on sale every so often, but if you're already playing, you know, like a couple of days a week in normals mode, on Squire mode, I would say just save up. It's worth the investment. I would say if you're that type of gamer where like, are you content playing games solo that you enjoy? Is this a game that you're playing without feeling like it's just peer pressure to play it? Because if that's the case, I think you would be happy with your purchase to get an upgraded version, since it is still one time. It's not like a subscription for an MMO that you're never going to play, right? But it is not always achievable for everyone. Like, I remember when I was younger, I had to wait to play games. I could not play MMOs when I was younger. So I completely missed the entire, like, WoW phase of gaming because my parents refused to allow me to purchase an MMO sub even with my own money. So it's tough out here, but I'd definitely say see if you can save up some money. And whether you're able to get it through Steam or you have to wait for another option, do what you can to have fun with it. Whether that's using voice too, that's a good one. To like get to find community with other people. Always fun. Honestly, this is high roller. I should drop the greens. I should drop the greens. I had to think about it. I was like, I don't know. Woo. It went free on Christmas one time. Yeah. I think it's a good option. I think the rollout of it was just very strange. You know, I'm not gonna say that Dark and Darker is like a perfect game. There are very many flaws with this game. There's inconsistent patching. Sometimes patches will break the game for a reason no one can explain. And, you know, there's bugs, there's hackers that happen. But at the end of the day, I still enjoy it. And it's one of the things that's relaxing for me to play. But I'm also a crazy person, and Battlefield 5 is relaxing for me to play. So you probably should listen to me on game recommendations. But if you do, you're great. You're awesome. I am the type of person that finds one game that I enjoy playing, and I just play it for a couple thousand hours. Just a little bit of time. Not too much. Yeah, the balancing I think needs some work. I would hope that they would get a more dedicated team to balancing in the future. I do feel like it's a give and a take between like the community being very sweaty about finding the absolute min-maxed way to play something, and also like not, how should I put it? Not knowing how to deal with certain combat things. So one part was the community was always like, there's literally every single patch people are like, fuck Ranger, I hate Ranger, remove Ranger from the game, right? And I don't particularly feel that Ranger is in a strong spot, but people always say Ranger is overpowered because maybe they're not used to dealing with ranged classes and having to think ahead like that. Because some people, if they play a melee class and they can't even catch up with a ranger, it freaks them out. But that's where being able to know the map and know what's going on and know your surroundings is really important. But it's hard to judge how much of that should be, okay, how much do we expect our players to have skills in this map, and how much do we expect our players to be able to learn from the community or inherently. Oh wow, there's actually a Skelly Mage here today. Ooh. SCP? I don't know what SCPL is. You should let me know. Games-wise, I've been playing a whole ton of Abiotic Factor with my friends, and that's been really fun. I would say if you're looking for a game that's good with friends, Abiotic is a fantastic game, but you have to be, like, you have to agree on a schedule to play it. You could play it casually, but I would not recommend setting up a dedicated server so that you all, like, advance together. I think that's been worth it. We play once a week off stream, just personally on Thursdays for Abiotic Factor, and that's really fun. It's one of those games that's like kind of based off of SCP lore, and it's just it's very like Portal energy, Control energy, Stanley Parable. You're exploring this giant facility that has way more mysteries than answers, and you're trying to figure out what's going on as you're doing it. And there's a little survival crafting in there, a little combat, but literally every time I think we've caught up to the current, and it's also still in early access, but every time I think we've caught up to the current patch content, I look at it and it's just like, no, you've got a whole new zone to explore. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the hell? It's too much content. Since I can't play in group activities to save my life. You don't have anyone to play with? Oh no. Well, I mean, generally it can be very hard to schedule group activities. I've experienced that quite often. That's very understandable, actually. I get very overwhelmed by group activities and like socially exhausted, and I'll burn myself out quite a bit. What's strange for me is that... Sorry, I gotta listen. What's strange for me is that the act of playing a game with other people and like listening to people talking all the time can be very overwhelming to me. We got a little bit of the tism going on, some of those symptoms that are certainly a part of that process. But why do I feel like I heard... I'm hearing things, guys. I'm hearing things. That's what I'm learning. I'm just hearing stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna work on some money runs and high rollers, because usually if we're not buying new gear, we, on average, I'll net a profit of about 300 gold per run. If I stick to my guns, my principles of don't pick up anything that's a green. Oh yeah, I enjoy listening to people too. I think I get very stressed out by knowing what the vibe is. I can't always read the room, right? So I don't know, like, oh, can we joke with each other and like rag on each other a little bit? And I will take things a little, like, my way of dealing with that has been to take things a little bit too seriously sometimes. So to always like double check with people and be like, hey, are you okay? Did what I say offend you? If anything bothers you at all, please let me know. But sometimes we're like, no, man, it's cool. Or they think I'm like a tight ass, but I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry and make sure that people feel comfortable. But then it's tiring. It can be quite tiring, especially working like a day job and stuff. So where was I going with this conversation? I play Dungeons and Dragons in a group that I made sure that is not for stream or content or anything like that. To make sure that you have time for yourself. That's also very important. But I play Dungeons and Dragons in this group, and it's been really, really fun. And I've been enjoying it, but did this just open up, or did a portal? Oh, portal came up in here. Good. I may just leave that open, because I think I get extra AP for opening that. So I'll still also open this, just to be on the safe side. As soon as, if I hear someone, I'm out. I'm gone. Yeah, so there are certainly weeks that we play Dungeons and Dragons, because we do a lot of one-shots, that I've had to just be like, hey, I can't do it today. I gotta have some alone time and do my own thing. And what's scary is part of it is you feel like you're not fitting in and you're not social enough to hang with the cool kids. But we don't always talk about needing time alone in a positive light. We almost always talk about it as it's a symptom of being lonely or being sad. Sometimes needing time alone is good. Just as sometimes spending time with other people can be scary or unnerving. It is good to go out of your comfort zone and set space to do that, but I would say it's okay to have those fall through. Like, I've gone through a few friend groups in my life as well, and, you know, some people, you realize that you just don't get along anymore, or maybe what you want from life is different, and it's very difficult to find friends that you get along with. But I think one thing that is good is, like, being friends with someone doesn't mean that you have to be their everything. They are not your parent, your lover, or your therapist. You can be friends with someone and just be supportive of them without needing to know all the dark, deep secrets. I think we have this idea of friendship, especially from, like, childhood, that it needs to be, like, thick and thin. Everything is like that. And you know, maybe there's someone like that in your life and it's fantastic. That is great. But also, I think keeping a regulated distance, that's my hot take, keeping a distance just to keep your own sanity and personal peace and have time to reset is important, you know? And a lot of people underrate that. But I am very much rambling at this point. I hope that helps. I don't think I have anything important. But as far as like finding things to do with people and people that play games, don't be afraid to reach out to groups that are saying like, hey, I'm looking for a group of people, or be the one to organize it. I have joined, I think 2 or 3 online D&D groups, and we don't know each other in real life. We've met through Discords of fan communities that we're in, and every time I've done that, it has been a very good time, because they are my friends for D&D. That's it. I don't worry about going overboard and doing other stuff. And you know, sometimes there's someone you click with and you're like, yes, we are friends and we will play other things together, but it's okay to have friends that are part of different communities and reach out to new people. Making friends is hard and stressful, and I'm sorry, but don't give up. It is worth it. Skinny Pete barely talks in his stream, so this is the opposite. I yap all day. I just blah 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 blah. Let's put it this way. I play Elden Ring on some of our streams. It's what still to this day confuses me is some of my most successful fights have been me singing along to a stupid song or making up lyrics to songs when I kill the boss. And I'm just like, why does that work for me? Why does that work for me? I guess like I don't skeeve myself out, maybe? I don't know. Oh, my sinuses are clogging up again. Whew. I was gonna make something for dinner, and I forgot what I was gonna make, but that's okay. I might have some gems to turn in for the quest, which is gonna make me sad because that's money that I need. But it's okay. We didn't spend all that much on going in, so anything we take out is a profit. That's why we're doing rat runs. We're just getting some gold and getting out. The Russian Badger, I've heard of that name. I haven't heard that name in a very long time. I feel like I'm going to be afraid to look up what's happened to that person. When he is playing without talking or anything seriously. Taking anything seriously? Yeah. Oh my god. I think, yeah, it's definitely like a I'm used to playing that way vibes, because there are quite a few times where if I really want to go like hardcore gamer hours, I will start blasting K-pop and dance music and like 90s pop music and just have a good time. Dark and Darker, I don't think I can particularly listen to music. If I'm really having a tough day, I will be bad and I'll still play music. But that's when I'm not streaming. If I'm not streaming, I will sometimes play music when I am playing Dad. But it's very naughty. It's not good etiquette. It also does not make me any better at the game. It's very risky, so I would not recommend that. But it is doable. Let's do another rat run. Rat run! I want to do rat runs until I get maybe like 2k gold. So that's maybe like 4 runs. And then we'll do another attempt run. I don't know if it's really an attempt. I guess we're just trying not to die. But there will be times where I will be willing to go down because the AP is better. But then I'm torn whether going down to crypts is better than just getting out at this stage. I think I may have to do it later on. Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? Where are they going? What is this bitch doing? Oh my god. Stop. Okay, we're going down. We're going down. The red's open. I don't like it here no more. I'm going down. I'm going down. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm going down. I don't care. I don't like that start. I don't like what happened there. I'm leaving. Yikes. Oh yeah, if you've ever joined Dark and Darker, Knuckles, what's up? Hey. Oh my god, right? If you've ever joined a Dark and Darker lobby on the weekend in the morning, and some cat sorcerer just said, "Good morning. I hope you have a good day. Stay safe. Have a good run." I usually wish people a safe run in the morning, especially if they just like stop at me and they just stare, and I'll just say something on VoIP and I'm like, "Hello." I don't talk as much on stream because some people are really mean, and if they hear a feminine voice in a PvP game, they just immediately start sorcering. Sorcering? No, they start fighting. Right? I mean, in a game where people try to murder you when they see you, how nice is it to have someone just be like, "Hey, do you need anything? Do you need help with a quest? I hope you have safe travels." You know, reassurance, baby. All right, we're live. We're back in it. We are at the start of a round. Whew, nice. Got him. This could be a fun room to clear. Can be. Is it? Not always. Okay, that's not a real thing. Yahoo! You tried this game, but it didn't stick. Too much frustration. Yeah, I would say if you're interested, feel free to give it a chance again because they added a PvE mode, which is a little bit easier, I think. It's player versus just the enemies. If you're not used to playing, say, like a Souls game, it can be hard to hop into this type of combat right off the bat because it's very challenging. I don't really see what the big problem is between male or female since they're both players. I don't think that there is necessarily an overarching problem, right? But in this community, there are people that are very how do I find the right word to describe it? Let's say you were in school, right? And the entirety of the time that you were in school, you struggled to communicate with people. And then suddenly you are online and you have a platform to communicate with everybody and anybody. And you get a little drunk on that power. You know, you can say whatever you want. And then suddenly people are projecting their traumas and issues in the form of memes and jokes and sometimes funny stuff, sometimes really hurtful things. You know, I don't, it's very hard to describe it because it is not an everyday thing and it is certainly not something that happens often. So I don't always bring it up. But there have certainly been times where I have joined a, like on the dad community Discord, I've joined a group to be like, "Hey, let's play." And people just instantly start screaming. And I'm like, wow, that's been a while since that happened. So generally it's not a gender thing. I should rephrase that. You are correct. That is my mistake. But it is not a gender versus gender thing. It is a people who are dicks thing versus people that they view as weaker and someone who they can bully. So let's rephrase that. It's not a gender thing. It's a bullying thing. I think that is a better phrasing of it. You're right. It is the Halo voice chat problem, you know? And it can be the nature of it being a PvP game. People want to antagonize and fight each other. But it's also a game. So have fun with it. I hope that was a better explanation of it. Because I've always struggled to find the words to describe it. But it is definitely someone like power tripping on the ability to just have voice chat and like kill someone in a video game. And it's just like, what? Are you good? You good? Do you need that trash talk? Nah. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Nah. That's right. But you make a good point. Actually that's kind of changed my perspective on that. That's a better phrasing of it. Let's see. Crown, bangle. You can get rid of you. Keep you. Ooh. I don't want to risk going down to hell, but it could be nice to get the money out. Oh, okay. Won't say no to a legendary. Certainly won't. Oh my god, there's so many pickaxes. Yeah, I think personally for me there's a difference between trolling and being a dickhead. You know? If you're trolling someone, I feel like they probably sign up for that, and I don't necessarily think that getting in a voice chat or being in general chat is signing up for being trolled. I don't know. I'm not down with the troll agenda. I'd rather troll people. Like, the way I troll people... The way I troll people is that when people argue in, like, chivalry voice chat or in chivalry chat, and they start like trash talking each other and like cursing each other out with slurs and stuff, I just tell each other, oh man, such passionate words, you should kiss. And everybody freaks out. Someone speaks any language. Oh yeah, there's gonna be harmful stuff everywhere. I've certainly had some very interesting conversations with my coworkers. They are a very varied bunch in terms of like background, environment, preferences, literally everything. And I think the one thing is that we just all work in the same industry, and it's been a very interesting experience. If you need money, I'd recommend Normal's Inferno. My market is full, so that's kind of why I'm like playing it quiet. It's mostly full. I'm playing it pretty simple. But it's worth me doing high rollers because I still get AP from doing the lobbies. But I need to suck it up and go to Inferno at some point anyway. I just don't want to because it's scary. I guess I could do Inferno normals. I'm just worried about time. Time tends to be my issue when I run solo. So that is one thing I am conscious of. I can bring a pickaxe in. I also want to try and get the ruby silver, which is why I'm like, I should do Infernos. I believe PvE is in the free version, but also I don't know for sure, but I think it is. Let me see. Access to normal dungeons. I think PvE is considered the normal dungeons. They have not upgraded this. You might have to reinstall to check, so I do apologize for that. Yeah. So these are the two differences. So this doesn't say PvE on it. I know... I'll check it. It doesn't say anything about that. PvE mode does have a limit on the rarity of things, although I will say I have found legendary things on occasion in PvE mode. So we'll see, but yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Quest. Oh yeah, we're questing, baby. Dun, 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 dun. I walk 1,000 miles. You're right. I mean, I could do bosses. Yeah, we can do some normals. I could use a change of pace. So I'm just checking if I need to turn anything in for quests. And we'll do some normals. I'll probably go down to Inferno. If it's Lich, I will give Lich a try. Cave Troll Pelt Souls for 2k. That's pretty good. Yeah. Dang. I feel like if I got a Cave Troll Pelt, I'd wanna keep it though. I don't know. I don't know. I'm panicking. Yeah. Does Lich have an individual boss drop? Or am I just spacing out? I know Ghost King has the crown. I should do Cave Troll though. Wah. Okay, we'll suck it up. We'll do some Cave Troll. Do I want to bring my pickaxe in? Hey, that's fine. That's fine. What is the... There is no skill requirement for that. Right? No. So I'll put a willow cape on. And it should help with spellcast speed. Alright. Let's see if I can get some cave troll kills. Let's see what we can do. I know, I was finally able to get one earlier today. I had enough wolf pelts. I usually buy my cave troll pelt and then I just collect the wolf pelts, and that kind of helps reduce the cost of it. But I've really been hoping I could get some bags or something from the gold piles that I've been doing. We'll have to see. I rock around 1,000 miles. Da 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 da. Oh, we're right in the right room. Is this gonna be Cave Troll or Cyclops? We'll find out. Cave Troll. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck! Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, it's been a long time since I fought this guy. Oh my god. I'm scared. I did not merge that correctly. Oh, shit. Ow. My body. My body hurts. I'll take in some of these knowledge things. Honestly, if I rock enough knowledge, I should just take in the I should take in another thing. All right. That's okay. We're gonna lose some to win some to lose some. Yeah, I think that's the problem is I have not fought Cave Troll as Sorcerer really at all. I fought Spectral Knight and killed Spectral Knight. I've done Lich. I've done Ghost King. I have not done Cave Troll. I haven't done much Goblin Caves this season, actually. I should do more. What indie early access game that died out but still lives in your mind? For me, it's Starbound. Oh my god, Starbound does live in my mind. I feel like they changed it so much. I do have an indie early access game that died that scars me and hurts me eternally. You want to know what it's called? It's called Fortnite Save the World Edition. You know that one game that people played called Fortnite? That I bought for $60 US? In 2014, when that was a lot of money? My perfect tower defense game. Such devastation. I'm running around 1,000 miles. I ain't never heard of no Fortnite. That's okay. I feel like PUBG kind of died off after they sold it to Tencent or the Chinese owners. I don't personally think they understood the gameplay and PUBG Mobile and all that, and I tried playing it again after a couple years and I was like, wow, this has really fallen off. I'm trying to think of like indie titles. I tend to be more of a AAA gamer. I know, horrible, but it just depends. Buy low, sell high. That makes sense. But I did not get it. Unfortunate. Come on! Gold chest! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Give me that loot pile! Yeah, I think it might be better for me personally to do crypts because my playstyle does good damage to skeletons more. I don't know why. But sorcerers do a fuck ton of damage to skeletons, but not to goblins. Makes sense. I don't know. Because I can, like, one-hit the red skellies with my fire hit, but... Yeah. Fortnite was originally a horde defense game, and I played it in the early access beta, and then they released the Battle Royale for free as, like, hey, try this game out, and... it all went down from there. So here's my question. How do people get... There's no... If it's randomized, is there no middle room anymore? Right? Or is it, like, do you have to get to it from underneath? Is there no room with the gold anymore? Yeah? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a blue out and, Actually, I do need some, gobbo ears, so I'll see if I can get some of those. Oh my goodness. The getting stuck on walls is bad today. Boss room spawner random tiles. Gotcha. Gotcha. I thought maybe... Sometimes there's like a spare in there. Honestly, I feel like I should collect those and sell them. Naiad? I do feel like some people have been playing that. I've heard people talking about that recently. I hope it's good. Hey, no problem. Go cheer for your mans. Cheer for your mans. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I guess SDF is hanging out there. Yeah. Oh, that pit looks different. They've retextured the pit. The pit. All aboard the Lizard Express. That's the gold room? Oh. What's it? Oh. It's an altar now. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'll take the scraps. Thank you. I accept scraps. And spare falchions. Thank you. A huge rats problem. I don't not mind that so much. PvE is people learning. And usually it's a boss room isn't safe. Obviously not. Of course not. Why would it be? Yeah, we were doing boss runs the other week, and I actually had some guys come in, talk shit, and then just start grabbing our coins and like looted gear off the ground as we would get it from the pile. So my one friend is like trying to strategize the best way to drop his gear so that other people can't pick up the good stuff, and I was like, oh my god. Listen, sometimes it be what it be, and sometimes you gotta hoover up everything. Just trash talk them back, yeah, right? I bet your soup is bland and unflavored. What is that? Hardtack for ants? You call that adventuring gear? Oh, have these not dropped yet? Oh, I don't think they did. Da-da! Hopped on Twitch from YouTube? Yeah, yeah, it's the same Twitch, same. I multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. Words are hard. Whatever floats your boat. You gotta make your trash talk about arbitrary things. Always throws them off. Did you even iron that cape? Or is that a hole I see? Are you on the swear? Are you of the letter? Are you ready to swear right here, right now? Now I'm just thinking of the ghost song, Rats. Rats. Dude, I had such a good night last night. I was just playing video games with my boys. And we were playing Plate Up. I had one gold ring with the express one. We're playing Plate Up with the boys, doing hardcore franchises, listening to classic rock. Specifically, the Line Cooks playlist on Spotify. What? I missed something. 1 second. Welcome back, Sparky Waka, but female? What is that? What are these names? What are these people? Who? I am so not in the dad, like, awareness community of streamers. I'm so out of the loop. It's not even funny. How out of the loop can you be? Add more. Another turkey. I know. I've watched. I used to watch Seriously Soapy, and I used to watch Soapy and Ryan 6 days a week, and I still do on occasion. It's just I'm not always in the mood for those vibes, so sometimes I watch different streamers. That's okay. Naan bread is good. I should make naan. I've never made naan. I've made focaccia bread, milk bread, but I've never been super good at flatbreads. I've made paratha before. So I've made aloo paratha and paratha, but I'm not very good with making flatbreads in general. I gotta get good. As the kids say, get good. Make good dough. Alright, we're gonna do some PvE ruins. Because the net profit gain from just looting around the map in High Rollers is pretty good. The problem is it's just risky. Because if I lose my gear, it's a pretty substantial loss. If I don't lose my gear, it's not so bad. But we do bring some auntie energy to the stream. Oh, your cool aunt who plays video games. Doesn't do chores enough. I gotta do the dishes. And I don't want to do the dishes. I don't want to do the dishes. There's too many dishes. That's the sucky part about cooking. You gotta do dishes. Okay. Honestly, I don't even really need to clear through here if I don't want to. You got me all excited thinking about bread. Now we're not talking about bread? Why are we not talking about bread? Bread! 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 You can make bread with it. Oh. Let's... Come on. The distance. Ah! Yes, I physically looked away from the screen. It's a very bad habit of mine. I did get my first Banshee kill in groups, which was recent. You can't have garlic bread, you're a vampire Balkan? I'm so sorry for your loss. I love garlic bread. Although recently I've been making garlic bread and it's just like way too garlicky. One of those silly Romanian vampires. Oh, you want to suck my blood? Oh. It's a wraith on this side. Alright. Let's go, boys. I might be fit. We'll have to see. I I might beef it to Spectral Knight. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Whoop. That's the best opportunity for me to go in and shoot him. It's just hard to get the hit off. Whoop. Oh, I almost ate it there. Generally, dodge to the right. Oh. Spectral IMO is harder. With more players. Because he's less predictable. Because he does stuff like that. Mm. You just need to get the whole lobby to jump him. It's pretty fun. I mean, yeah, it is nice. I was hoping someone would be down there to help assist in that process, but looks like people aren't necessarily 1v1ing Spectral Knight today. We're just gonna go in. Hey, welcome in. Hi, that guy. Welcome in. Also, yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I love talking to new people, and especially getting to talk about the game that I am mildly obsessed with. It's great. It's a good time. I probably at this point stream Dark and Darker like once a week, usually, at least. Sometimes more. Sometimes a little much. Sometimes more. But I have fun. I'm sorry for you being Vulcan. I mean that too, but you know. Only if you also feel that way. No, I can't complain. My mom's side of the family is Finnish. I think not my grandmother, but my great-grandmother was a Finnish immigrant, and my father is Welsh, so I've got the whitest American immigration story you could have, other than being Italian. But I do quite enjoy, which is not quite Balkan, but is Finnish Balkan? Shit, I don't know. I get all confused because like sometimes Finland gets lumped in with the Nordic countries, and then sometimes it gets lumped in with like the Eastern European countries. And then I'm like, maybe I just need to fucking look at a map. I think I do. But all I know is that I like making kielbasa with tomato. That's the moral of the story, is I think you should stew your kielbasa and sauerkraut and tomato, and if you don't, you're wrong. Preferably with some caraway seeds in there. Delicious. I actually have a whole bunch of kielbasa in my pantry that I gotta cook. And I'm a little worried that I maybe shouldn't bring big pots of sauerkraut soup to the office, but whatever. It's fine. Super awkward since they were pretty antisocial. I feel like it's always awkward to try and like meet relatives that maybe don't speak the same language or didn't grow up near you. I know I've only met my English relatives like once, and that was pretty weird. That was really weird. We like stayed at their house, and I was just like, okay. Cousin likes BTS. Hey, there's a start. What? Still got one. I'm having a time. I am having a time. I really wish sorcerers could use halberds. I love the halberd in this game. I think it's underrated. Gave halberds a buff when? Do you guys have any other tips for new players? I started playing earlier this week. Well, I think it depends. What are you looking for from the game? Do you enjoy the exploration side of things? Do you like the feeling of dungeon crawling and the random chance that can happen in the dungeons? Do you like PvP? Do you like fighting other players? Do you like fighting challenging enemies or bosses? Because your enjoyment of the game is going to be based on like how you're interacting with it, and what parts of the game you're engaging with. PvE is a fantastic, fantastic way to learn. They added it this season. It is great for learning. While it is technically an easier version, I would say it is a great way to start building up your gear sets and getting familiar with just the maps themselves. I think my biggest tip as a player is that understanding the maps and the rooms you're looking at is probably more important than understanding the enemies. Because a lot of times there will be a place you can jump on and hide. The barrels will break, so there's probably better spots. But like knowing where to go is really important. And it's become more challenging with the randomized maps. So it certainly does get harder over time. But I do think the map familiarity is an underrated skill in Dark and Darker, and that's my hot take. Rusho finish. Yeah. Wait, so is it specifically a Finnish thing to put caraway seeds in like everything? Or was that just my mom's family? So like any soup or stew, we always put ground caraway seeds in it. And I was reading up on it, and apparently that's a very Finnish thing to do. Because I couldn't figure out where the hell it came from. Because I would look at recipes of like kielbasa and sauerkraut or borscht or something like that, and it never had tomato or caraway seeds in it. And I'm like, those are necessities for our family's recipe. Friends are scared shitless of the goblin caves. Oh my god, I remember when goblin caves came out, the goblins did have hands. But I would say generally PvE is fantastic. If you want to learn the movements of PvP, I would say if you have the full game, try arenas. Otherwise, be prepared to go in with no gear on yourself and try and take as many fights as you can. Try and identify what you're casting on and what you're fighting against before anything else. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Another big thing for PvP, in my opinion, PvP is not my strong suit, personally. I tend to be better at map familiarity because I've been playing the game longer. So usually I can escape pretty well. My main character, my ranger, is called Tactical Disengage, if you've ever run into that character. But understanding when to take a fight is also quite important. Oh, they already killed it. Okay. Well, we can see if Wraith is up or Banshee's up. I will probably fail to kill Banshee if it is up, but we can have a look. Perfect. Yeah, I would say it can be difficult to get into the game if PvP is the only thing you're looking for. Because if you just rush PvP, PvE is going to kick your ass. It is going to kick your ass. I mean, even during the stream, I have only died to PvE. I have not died to PvP. I've only died to PvE. So, high roller especially, PvE is gonna kick your ass because the damage output alone from enemies in high roller or elite, anything like elite and nightmares especially. Nightmares are what's gonna kick your butt. But nightmare enemies, the damage output they have is just insane. Hey. Oh yeah, and don't feel like you have to be a master at doing a boss each time. I think familiarizing yourself with the patterns that the boss is going to use to fight is important, and understanding how you can kind of manipulate. Yeah, yes, that is correct, Knuckles. It's a C. I'm probably going to die to Banshee. Oh, I barely dodged that. Death Orb. That's fun. I hate this thing. Oh. I feel like this fight is so freaking RNG heavy. Why are there two Banshees on your screen? I don't know. I mean, there's the little ghosties. Yep, there we go. Yep, I'm dead. Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh, well. That wasn't bad, though, for solo with no healing. We got her to, like, what, third phase? That's not bad at all. Not bad indeed. Banshee is very RNG. That's why I kind of struggle with it. And just like, she silences you for the third set of her skills, which is like super cancerous for for a sorcerer. I at least am carrying a weapon now, a better weapon at least. I am possibly amenable. I think the worst part is she does have a skill that literally is just like, hi, I'm just going to do a ton of damage to you and tick you for damage the whole time. Which is really annoying. Three random people. Silo? Yeah, her death scream sucks. Hate it. It is so difficult to deal with. I say as I'm about to go give it another go. Tee. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. I'm in the wrong room. It's so weird running through here and not feeling like I have to run for my life from these guys. Because the nightmare zombies are so fast. They're so fast and their stuns slow you down and they do double toots? Toots? Do we all call them toots in the community? Poots? Toots? They're toots, right? Please tell me they're hard-coded in the game as toots. I want nothing more than to see that. Of course. It's probably a finished thing because you can't read Ukrainians, don't use it. Yeah. The caraway seeds. That's what I read. That's what I read. It was a Finnish specific thing because I guess they grew it or produced it. Because like caraway seeds are often used in like rye bread. You can get rye bread with caraway in it. That's probably where most people have eaten it. Otherwise, it's mostly just used as like a seasoning. But it is a very specific flavor that is, if you haven't tried it, it is quite good in savory soups and stews and sauces. It's a very specific, it's like, you know how sometimes people put anise or fennel into things? It's kind of like that. At least that's what it reminds me of. They see me rolling, they hating. Oh. I did not move fast enough for that. She does not have a melee attack, Revenge. I could probably melee on her, but... Oh, fuck. I thought I was out of range of that. Okay. Well. Alright. I want to feel good about myself, so I want to go kill Lich, but also I want to kill Banshee. It's a struggle. Maybe we'll go kill Lich. Lich and Ghost King. I should bring in more pots. Being a Dark and Darker streamer is like a double-edged sword. Yeah. It is very difficult to get people into the game because it's kind of niche. I mean, it's a little sweaty as far as gaming goes. And it had such a bad rep when all the lawsuit stuff was going on that a lot of people didn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Not to mention that, like, it does require like a gaming PC to play because it doesn't have cross-platform or anything, so there's a lot of reasons why it's harder to access, which is why the community isn't as large as it necessarily might be. But also, like, there wasn't really overlap with Souls-like gamers. Just in case you didn't know, if you jump when switching or using items, you retain movement so you don't get slowed down. You're right. It's like bunny hopping or something, right? Bee hopping. I just always forget to do it because it wasn't the thing. Like a spice? Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Uh-oh. I might have taken their kill. No, I didn't. They got it. Good, good, good. Okay. I did not mean to kill steal for them. I just wanted to help because there were two people fighting a cockatrice. Only people watching the game are the other players. Yeah. I think it's hard to make Dark and Darker a spectator sport. Like, I don't think the community is there, or that we figured out how to make it entertaining. I think some of that is like we can make it really entertaining by doing more with like role playing and stuff like that, but fuck. Oh my god. Get away from me. Stop doing the same animation. Same goes for TF2. Yeah. I think as far as gaming content goes, you kind of need to be able to tell a story with your gaming for people that don't necessarily play the game to be interested in it. That's my hot take, and I'm sticking to it. So like when I play Elden Ring, I'm not necessarily like top 500 streamers or gamers or something like that. But what I do is I try to give personality to the character and stick to a certain type of playing. So like most of that has been me going in with very little gear, probably no pants, because I couldn't decide what I wanted to play at the start of the game, and now we're sticking to it. And we're playing as a great old lady. The streamer is when you'd be the focus on, not the game being played. I agree. Yeah. Coming from a variety background, to be able to share your experience and talk about it and stream and chat consistently is pretty important. I personally, if I have a game where I can't really talk while I'm playing it, I always feel pretty bad. So that's why I try to stay away from Dark and Darker too much. At least, like, I don't play as much Dark and Darker in groups on stream. Like, even though I do actively play Dark and Darker in trios and have a full group that I play with regularly, I don't stream with them all the time. All the time. I try to limit it to no more than once a week. Because I'm then not talking to chat, and I want to talk to chat because I want people to feel like their time is being spent well and that they're engaged with and are enjoying themselves, you know? Yeah. Also, the community lore of the stream is that we say fuck here, so just so you know, we say fuck here. And YouTube doesn't like it. They really don't. I'll just join whoever is here. Oh, hi, Lulu. Hi there, kitty cat. And my cat's here. Hi, baby. Yeah, what? Oh, she doesn't want anything. Yeah, what? Come here. No? What? Why are you running? Lulu, come here. Lulu. Come here, big girl. Oh, she's rolling on the floor like, pay attention to me, I want to fight. So I have a cat. Her name is Lulu, or Lubu, as we call her. Because her name, when we adopted her, is Lulu. And we were joking that if she's bad, because we adopted her as a kitten, we would call her Lubu. Well, it turns out our cat really likes play fighting and has way too much energy. Oh, hello. You want to come say hi? So, we call her Lubu for the Chinese warlord because she likes to jump at you like she wants to fight. Yeah. Hi, baby. You just want to be held? No. Now she's, I don't know what she's doing. I think she's cranky because I kept her up late last night because I was up late, and our cat tends to wait for us to go to bed. Let the cat do the streaming. You'd think with how much she chats, maybe. Oh. There's been a horrible accident. I'm gonna try and wait to see what we're doing damage-wise a little more. Oh. Oh. Kitty presses W to chat. Well, she can turn my Wi-Fi off, so I wouldn't put it past her. She learned how to press the W2 lock, WPA2 lock on my Wi-Fi. The brat. I'm running out of space, bud. No! Hi. You going outside? Oh, okay. Thank you. The cat can rage quit? Yeah. Yeah. We have to cover the Wi-Fi router because she sits on it. She turns the Wi-Fi off, and it's really mean. Okay. Yeah. It was just stuff for me.
It was like you changed your password?
Yeah. Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. Can you just put it on the chair? Thank you. Do you want to set it up and mess with it?
I don't want to fully set it up. I just wanted to see the panels.
Okay. I got some lights for filming.
You got a USB that I can just plug into?
There's a USB router here on the back of the desk. Hoi.
Oh yeah. Filters. You want to change?
Yeah. Also, say hi, everybody. This is Rebel. They're my partner. You'll hear the ghost from the void on occasion.
Hi, Rebel. This is everybody.
Hi. Ouchies. These guys hurt. Ugh. Warrior says hi. Woo. Okay. It's on the back of my computer. I have a hub. It's a black little strip. Yeah. I don't know if there's a USB. There should be a USB open. Yeah. You might have to press the button on the side to turn it on. Oh, that is bright.
That's not full brightness.
Oh wow, turn it up. Crank it.
That's pretty bright.
Crank it more.
That's high.
Oh.
That's pretty bright.
That's pretty bright. It's not really bright.
I mean, it's not like a whole room light, but
Yeah.
like for directional lighting,
Yeah.
it's eating out this thing.
I'm blind. Ah. And not via the light my partner is shining. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna just try and pick up a bunch of health pots from around if I can see them.
Why are there 2 wires going in?
Into what?
This.
One is power supply and one is USB to computer.
Oh, it's a powered USB strip.
Yeah. It is indeed a powered USB strip. La 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 la. Now watch me, woo, rank that soldier boy, woo. Let's see. Well, is that my dead body? It is not. Oh. No, no thank you. I just kind of wanted to know if that was my dead body. Wait. Now we're gonna go down to Crypts. I still think that, like, yes, to get high ticket items, the bosses are probably the best way to get, like, a single high ticket item. But for, like, time... how to put it? Time to... Can this thing hit me here? No. Hehe. Cheese strat. Yeah, Inferno is kind of where I'm shooting for. I don't think the loot pile from Spectral Knight is good enough to be worth it. I mean, even, like, in PvE, even Lich has been kind of eh for the looting. Inferno is definitely better. Got him. Well, the question is, the time commitment to get down to Inferno is still pretty high, so... like, bang for your buck, High Roller Ruins is pretty dang good. Crips Lion says, yeah, they can be good. Ow. Ow, 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 wow. Yeah, we'll go through there. Where is the other room with cockatrice? Because if cockatrice killed someone else, the other one might still be up. I might go get it. It's my thought process there. I had the wrong thing selected. Oh, there's someone up there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they're aggroed on. Buddy, you good? Okay. he was in fact not good. Yeah, because I was like, well, I killed the other one, so it's gotta be the one in stables. There's only, what, 2 cockatrices? No feather. Not even sure. Wolves I can handle. I say, having died to them before. I'll take the free wolf pelt. That's fine though. It's free wolf pelts. La 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 la. All right, let's get down. Get up, get it down. We got pet Otto! Otto! Ow! Good boy. Who gets the good boy tax? You do! Look at that good boy. I'll take some healing. Otto, whoa. La 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 la. All right. You got 2 capes and an amulet. Yeah. Hey, that's at least okay. Oh yeah, I see the 2 capes. Oof. Alright, alright. Prisons to be to boss room. Oh, I thought I had done more damage to you. Okay. Knowledge, fist power. Nope. My favorite spare time is to watch how NPCs go haywire. I do that a lot in Ghost Recon Wildlands. That game is ancient and it kills my computer, but my god. Are the bugs? It's got the funny haha bugs and not the oh god my game is ruined, my life is ruined, I hate this bugs. We like the funny haha bugs here. He can't wear any hats? Oh no. Is he like full commit to hats? No hats to lizard, I guess. If that's your whole stream identity. Become lizard. La 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 la. Alright. Oh my god, why do I get the golden teeth? Golden teeth! Get your golden teeth here! Getting stream sniped constantly? Ah. Ah, you see. That is... I should have been paying attention. Holy shit. Oh god, the ADHD really went burr there. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I done goofed. Oh my god, I messed up so bad there. All right, let's lock the fuck in. You know, I'm screwed up a lot. Let's get some meds. I've been being stingy on my meds because they're expensive, but I need to go do PvP and get in a team fight and literally just steal everybody's meds. I need to do that. I can't believe I've run out of my PvP meds. So I think I've cursed myself as far as golden teeth go because I literally I used to play Ranger and I used to also play Bard a lot when Bard first came out. And when I was a Bard, I had like 2 stash tabs completely full of golden teeth. I mean, this was before they stacked, so yeah, it's not as many, but Jesus. I don't want to look at them anymore. I don't want to see them. I don't want to wait for my life to be over to get rid of all these fucking golden teeth. I sold them. Do 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 do. Yeah, they're not bad. I do sell them now, so. But what if I need them? What if I need them? I don't wanna wait for my life to be over. I don't wanna wait for my life to be over. You know. Sorry. Do do do. Bling bling, yeah. All the movies. Hello? Why are we running? Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay. Slick dodge. It's okay, I got him. Sorry. Da, 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 da. I'm just heading right down. Well, when it's open, I guess I'm heading right down. It's open. Yay! I like dungeon crawler StarCraft games. You get invested in them? Yeah, I get invested in them too. I like... I don't know. Like, the slow build-up of skill over time. I like that there's some tacticalness. I also like that, like, this is a game that you can enjoy alone. I do enjoy ratting. I enjoy just, like, going in and finding little holes to hide in and new little secrets that the devs did or didn't intend, you know? It's always fun. I could try Warlord. I am scared to fight Warlord, but we could try it if we run into Warlord on the run. It helps if I put my spells on. I recall I played a lot of TF2 and a lot of Wolfenstein Enemy Territory growing up. Those were what I played. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't wanna lay on my Roblox. Roblox was past my time, but I can understand where it came from. Oh, it's Lich. Okay, we're in. We're in, buddy. This is our fight. It's our fight to lose. Excuse me, sir. Come on. There you go. There we go. Just keep moving. There we go. Oh wait, gee. Woo! Almost. Did not successfully dodge that. In fact, I don't think I did. Heal. Yeah. Well, we use that cast time to our advantage. Always be doing damage. you serious? You fuckers. Whatever. Fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Hey, that's good. It's always good when streamer is happy. It's a more enjoyable time. Oh, uh-oh. My mouse battery's dying. And there's 5 rats. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably a group of 3 that came in together and wanted to do boss. They were like, oh my god. Honestly, PvE, I would rather it just be what it is. And people, you know, they steal stuff from the ground, fine. It's better than instantly getting murked while you're trying to fight the boss. Like, yeah, it sucks if you need to get the boss kill, but... it's rough. There was a period where people were rushing boss and it was rough in PvP. How much meds do I have left? This might be dicey meds quantity wise for Ghost King, but we could go down to hell and get Ghost King. Where's the lich? Dress your baby to sleep? Aw, that'd be cute. Taking them. Bye. Wait, I'm taking that. Bye. I'm taking that. That's mine. Yeah, I do think PvP is better now that PvE exists. Oh wait, this is a blue. The will is better. There we go. I'm gonna take the money. And I'm going down. La 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 la. Hi, Otto. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good doggo? Well. I have now proven that I can pretty much solo lich. Which, I don't think it's hard to solo lich. Break the barrels in Inferno, they give pretty nice loot. I know, they do. I usually break them. I didn't on Ranger because it looks forever to break barrels on Ranger, but... oh, we are so far for the boss, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go left, straight forward, and then the boss. Okay. Oh, is this the room with like the maggots and stuff? I don't want to go through there. Can I go left? Gotta get the headshot. What is this? Interesting. I have not seen this room before. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the ghouls. They're very annoying. I gotta go through. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Oh, he's angry. Oh, I thought I wasn't dead for a second. Slight worry. Inferno has been way less of a pain ever since you can see the entire map. Yeah. What the hell am I hearing in there? I have not been in this room. Do I want to open that up? Am I... I feel like I don't want to open that up. Chomp. I'm opening it. A Cerberus? That's a new sub-boss. Ooh, he charges. Okay. Don't do it! Don't do it! Ah, Lush Fox, welcome back! Hope you're doing well. Thank God for stone doors. Unfortunately, I am playing solo. I'm working on my own grind. Oh, we were running! We were running! We were running like it was our job. Oh gosh. Thank you! I hope you have good runs as well. Ow! Ow. What that dog doing, right? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm just trying to get this done. I just want to get out. I just want to leave. That's okay though. We get some healing. Hang out with our new pet dog. Hey buddy, how you doing? I know that you think I have peanut butter in these pants, but I don't. Please enjoy your therapeutic electrotherapy for your sore and tired muscles. Ouch. I don't even know. I've never fought this guy before. I mean, up. I was gonna say, I've got to assume it's more than I'd expect. I was kind of unloading onto that. I mean, maybe the door is tanking a lot of the damage. Any quest turn-ins? Nope. Do we have any of those? No. Okay. So let's get our muns. Well, that's horrifying. Or maybe they have... Maybe they take less fire damage? Because it's Inferno? Alright, let's go back to attempting a couple Gobbo Caves runs. Grab some pots. Sure. Banditos. Sure. Few runs for fun? Yeah. I think fun runs are good. Funsies. I'm playing for funsies. Let me see if am I being summoned for something? Are you sure? Don't call me out for my inconsistent stream schedule, Discord. We're working on it, okay? It was like 2 weeks of me trying to refit my schedule to something that worked with my new work schedule, and it was just ugh. That was foolish of me. That was foolishness on many levels. Let's go get the big chest just in case. Well, maybe these are good too. I can just delete them quickly enough. Another tip of mine is if you're in Gobbo Caves, check this, because this is usually decent gear. usually pretty decent. Someone's fighting a worm. We call the worms herald here because they seem like a herald. They would run away from a fight. No offense intended to anyone legitimately named Harold. Yahoo! Huh? 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 Am I just like being blind? Is there no cave troll in here? Huh? Oh. Oh, I'm in the wrong room. That's why. That'll do it. That'll do it. Back in my day, there weren't that many goblin towns. I think I'm tilted. I think I'm tilted. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I need a break. So I'm probably going to hop off for now because we've been at this for a few hours. So I'm going to finish up for the night. But thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you everybody that followed. Let me see who I know that is streaming. Alright. Yeah. So we'll go to Okami Zero, who's streaming. And yeah, get some rest. Take it easy. I should be back on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. It's probably going to be Elden Ring on Tuesday, but it just depends on the vibes. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And I'll catch you later. Harold. Oh, come here, Zero. Let me see what Zero's doing. Zero is a lovely VTuber who is very funny and chill and just like a cool person to chat with and play games with. They have also played Dark and Darker, but not in a little while. So definitely good to talk to them about it and talk to a returning player. So we're going to go give Zero a raid and I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye.